Good morning. Welcome to Mama Sue's Kitchen. I'm so glad you're here with me today as I show you a recipe that's in my Volume 2 cookbook. If you have one already, turn to page 28 and I'm going to show you one of the ways that I make spaghetti sauce. Now, I've been known to do it different ways, and Harold makes his altogether differently. He doesn't even have a recipe. He just will add a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But this is a recipe that I have the exact measurements that I know what it's going to taste like. To save time, I've already browned my hamburger meat in with the onion and the green pepper. It's 1 bell pepper and 1 onion chopped and the ground beef. After it cooked, I drained what grease was there, and this is the step we're to right now. So to the ground beef and pepper and onion, I'm going to add a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. I'm going to add a teaspoon of basil. I'm going to add a half teaspoon of oregano. A half a teaspoon of Montreal steak sauce. And you think, why in spaghetti? I just like the way the flavor does. And then a half a teaspoon of parsley. And 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. And it says salt and pepper to taste, so I'm going to put what would be about a teaspoon of each. If you need to put more or less, it's to your liking. Then I'm going to put 1 15-ounce can of tomato sauce, and 2 of the 14.5 ounces of petite diced tomatoes. That's the second can. Alright, I'm just going to mix all that together. And I'm going to simmer that. I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to simmer it for at least 30 minutes. Alright. Now I'm going to let this simmer. I'm going to take it over to my stove. I'm going to let it simmer, and then I'll be back and show you when it's ready. Okay, welcome back. The spaghetti sauce simmered for over an hour, probably 2 hours. You know, it's always better, and to me it's better even the next day. But I wanted you to be able to see how it looks. I put some spaghetti noodles on here so that you'll be able to see the sauce. It's good and thick, and it's just really perfect, and it's so delicious. Now you can find this recipe in Volume 2 on page 28, and it's just called spaghetti sauce. We have enough to eat tonight, and we're going to have enough for leftovers. Like I say, it'll even be better tomorrow or the next day. But just wanted to share this recipe with you, and before I go, I wanted to share some scripture that I wrote about God's way being the perfect way. There's two scriptures. The first one is Psalms 18 verse 30. It says, God's way is perfect. All the Lord's promises prove true. He is a shield for all who look to Him for protection. That's so comforting to know. And this is a verse that I claim. Isaiah 41:13. For I hold you by your right hand, I, the Lord your God. And I say to you, don't be afraid. I am here to help you. God is holding my hand. He's walking with me every step of the way. And He does the same for you. You call on the name of the Lord. You be salt and light. And tell others about Jesus. They need to know that He will hold them, and He'll tell them, don't be afraid, I'm here to help you. I'll be back soon. Thank you for watching.